What's up guys, and welcome back to Maso Hendo Plays. Today we have a re-upload of one of the final two Let's Play series that I did on my original channel, Mason the Brock Henderson. If you want to watch me review TV shows and movies, you can check out that channel. But as we are getting to the end of the re-uploads, you can expect new uploads as soon as these two series are done. If you want updates on what type of games I'll be playing, or how to vote on the next series, or what my upload schedule will be, I'll be putting up a video that'll act as the intro for the channel, so go check that out. But with all that being said, let's get into the video. What's up guys, Mason the Brock Henderson here, back with some more Metaphor ReFantazio. Last time out we made our way through the dungeons of the castle here in Martira, and we did manage to find out what Morris was up to along with Joanna. Apparently Joanna lost her kid long time ago because somebody didn't like the fact that it was half-breed, and so she then started raising a human as her own, which then grew up and needed a lot of people to feed on to survive, so that's what all the kidnappings were for. And on top of that, Captain Klinger that we met at the beginning of the game, he's now dead because he was devoured by the human, as well as Morris. Don't really miss either of them. Something about it is kind of fitting though for an Atlas game to go from a lot of this started with us getting eaten alive by a giant sandworm, joking about getting pooped out. Now here we are dealing with a very traumatic story. But now we have 5 days until we have to go to Brylehaven, and obviously we do have our hangouts to do. We got Strohl here. Seems like we might be able to start a hangout with Barton here. It's kind of cool, and I think I might want to do that. First we'll talk to everybody in town and see what they have to say about our heroic deeds.
Beg your pardon?
Say, have you heard of the Amsden? Right near town there's a forest with a whole mess of goblins in it. Me? I figured the place has got something to do with the kidnappings. I mean, don't goblins seem awful clever little buggers?
I guess they may not have told people, which kind of makes sense. Don't know how the people would deal with the fact that Joanna is the one that was doing it.
What do you think?
Wait, what was that? The painting looks expensive, seems a bit out of place in this town.
Well, what do you think? Used to be a painter in the royal capital, had a patron and everything. But I painted the truth and they cut me loose for it. Now I'm just a backwater brush slinger who can't sell a thing.
Pardon?
Oh, poor guy. Outskirts hunter?
Pardon?
Lady Joanna did say there'd be no more kidnappings, but we were never told who was doing them, were we? Say, you know a lot about the situation, don't you? Well, go on, tell us something. I promise it'll stay just between you and me.
I can't say anything right now.
Well, actually it was Joanna.
That's the exact same thing Barton said.
For me, I'm not so sure.
They actually did nab whoever did it. What point would there be in hiding that? Should be over and done with now, but it isn't. Well, Lady Joanna said everything's alright. I guess that's enough for me to say case closed, eh? Yeah, that confirms it. Young guard?
A little while back there was this daft traveller who ran away to Martira. You see, the abandoned tomb is near town. We got taken in by this rumour that there was some special treasure there. We found a monster instead of gold. Nearly died.
What kind of monster was it?
Hold on now. You interested too, mate? Not trying to stop you, but I don't got any details on the matter. But you know who would? One of the informants. Those buggers are in on everything.
That's a good point. Do we have any new bounties to take on? No, you don't have any new ones. Something else we can do is head to one of these shops and get some stuff appraised. So we have a gritty pole arm, which turns into something that I skipped over. Good job, Mason. Superior gritty pole arm. Sanctor's Resolve. Increases ice attack strength. Gritty long arm. Partisan. Adds weak. Also go ahead and sell 31,000. Truth be told, I probably could go through and sell some of my weapons and armor that I'm not using anymore. That's just gonna take too much time. Might do that after I'm done recording this video. Just head to a shop and sell everything I don't need. Hello, wounded mother.
Even though we caught the kidnapper, it won't bring my child back. They were so innocent, all those kid children. How could this happen?
Lovely.
So much happiness here. Relieved youth.
Whatever.
I feel like I was living inside a monster's cage until recently. It's good to have the old Martira back. Honestly, I thought about leaving town during the incidents, but leaving town would be more scary, so I didn't do it. Now I think I was right not to leave. Maybe I love this town more than I thought, huh? Maybe you do. Market guard?
Hey, is this true? I heard you lot can change into these big menacing figures that absolutely tear through monsters. My apologies. The merchant from the capital was telling me some weird stories. Of course I didn't think it was true. But you lot can do things others can't. Yeah, don't believe everything you hear. Hey, I heard it from Barden. Putting an end to those kidnappers was your doing, eh? Now we can walk about with peace of mind. Might even hear children laughing in the streets again someday. Although after talking, Barden got all mopey for some reason. He ought to hold his head high. He protected the town after all.
If only you knew. Low energy woman?
What?
Hey, ever heard of Man-Eater's Grotto, southeast of town? The name's repulsive, right? But I heard a whole bunch of people who went there recently are missing. Think they got eaten in there.
Caves don't eat people.
Know that for a fact, do you? I mean, we eat fruit. Maybe caves get hungry too.
Until next time.
I mean, I don't actually care about it anyway. Maybe ask an informant if you want to know more.
Right, you guys are giving me all this stuff that I already know about. Hello, kind old woman.
My, oh my.
Oh my days! They say there's nothing new under the sun. But here you are, no faces to delight these old eyes. Have you come from another town? That's rare indeed. Travellers to a city as hard to reach as this one.
Please, help yourself.
You must be shattered from such a journey. Won't you take some of the homegrown veg back with you? What a sweet granny. Well, want to take the veggies?
She's offering.
Yes, yes.
That's right. No need to stand on ceremony now. Come along, follow me a moment.
The old woman brought us vegetables from her home.
These are the vegetables I've grown. They're fresh, so even raw they should be good and sweet. Go on and have a taste and see. Nice, healthy appetites, I see. I did well to grow these after all, didn't I? I am not much for the kitchen nor for housework, but I've got a knack for the field. Huh, you must think me an old duck for it too.
It is odd. I don't think so.
Is that right? Well, I suppose that's how you young folk think nowadays. And that's wonderful. When I was a wee lass, I received quite the ration for being a woman who couldn't do housework. Jing's listening to me, trooping about. You probably need to get on. Please take some of the veggies with you. Isn't it much, but I'd like you to have them.
Hell yes. I got some rock beans. That's why it's important to talk to everybody,
What a pity.
including this frightened man.
I guess it's over then.
I can't hear a strange voice in the well anymore. What was that for voice anyway?
Oh, what a pity.
It was a ghost.
Distrustful woman.
Pardon?
Is it really true that the kidnapper has a gun, and that you were the one who took care of him?
That's right.
No fooling. Have you got any proof that you ain't lying? After all the terrible things that have happened in this town, I don't got any more trust to give.
That's why you're the distrustful woman. What is a fairy doing here?
Oh, another fairy. Why, hello there.
What?
Whoa, I wasn't expecting to run into a fairy in Martyr of all places. I just love the humidity. No one else will come near me, though. That said, the air here was getting really nasty lately. It was giving me the most massive headache. It's finally cleared up now, so it's back to nice and muggy. Don't think I'll stick around, though. See you never.
And just like that, they were gone. Wow, I hardly got a word in edgewise.
The hell was that about?
You there, brawny guardsman.
Ahoy there, young Master General.
What the thing you've accomplished. What the thing indeed. I tip my helm to you. My bairns can finally go outside again. I can't thank ye enough. Keep forgetting that these guys are Scottish. Got word from the captain. The kidnappings are done with, he said. I must say, hurrah! Thank the heavens for that, eh? Oh, all this has been giving me a hell of a recurrent nightmare. Real terrible dream, I tell you. In it, I'm guarding the town alone. Everyone's been kidnapped. I've got to thank you, mate, for putting an end to all that.
It's the least I can do. Sorry, I have strict instructions not to let anyone through. But I've heard you lot went and stopped the abductions. Here, I want you to have this little token of my gratitude, eh?
A mind break hammer. I'm guessing that's gonna be something to do with, can't remember what they're called now. Yeah, Tetrakarn. Because there's matter break for Tetrakarn and then mind break for Makarkarn. That makes sense. Hello, Runner Gazer. You keeping an eye on our Gauntlet Runner?
I heard, you know, about how you went all the way to the giant sandworm's nest in that runner there. Maybe you got a bit of a daredevil in you. Damn good show, Mr. Candidate. And thanks to it, they're saying the kidnappings were resolved. Well, we're much obliged to you. Gauntlet runners sure are something special, eh?
And I think this is the last person to talk to in town, Mellow Merchant.
Did you see the king's face in Grand Tread? All that about the royal palace flying up in the air. You couldn't make this up.
It reminds me,
Have you learned about the vestiges of the hero kings? The landscapes where mighty kings left behind some trace of themselves. They're all over the country. If you're travelling, you're bound to see them. I've only seen one, but I tell you, I was flabbergasted.
Oh,
Pardon?
hey, there's a child here. You weren't here before, I don't think.
My mom said I can go outside in case the kidnapper got caught. I went to the back alley to see the cows, but I saw a fairy instead. Everyone calls me a liar, though. But you believe me, don't you? Is he talking about me? Not too many fairies I know who hang out with cows.
Pardon?
No, that's the fairy we saw that flew away. But alright, Barden, I think it's time for us to start a bond. I don't know what bond he's going to be, but I need to get as many archetypes as possible for Moore's quest.
Oh, you.
Well, hello there. What are you up to? The city's returned to its lively self, but were it not for all of you. Thinking back, I do remember Lady Joanna disappearing at times. But I had not the slightest doubts about her then. I believed every word Joanna and Morris had to say. I carried on without a care in the world. In some ways, situation has shined a light upon my own weakness, and I'll not make the mistake twice.
The truth is,
I'd love to speak with you if possible. I hope you'll make some time for me. Of course.
thank you.
Thank you. I owe ye. I just need your opinion on something.
And let me say it again. The town is safe now thanks to you. Couldn't be more grateful to you.
That's what we do. Help people and kick ass, chew bubblegum, all that stuff.
Pardon!
Oh, hello, excited man.
I heard you fixed up the hole in my shop's wall while I was gone. I could kiss you.
Martin's just like, no, let's not do that. I don't feel up to it today.
Why, 'twere no trouble at all. Your bonny wife had need of help, and we all have need of your shop.
Now, if your wife needs us to kiss me, that's a whole different matter worth talking about.
Well, that may be, but I never knew a captain to be so generous.
My only wish is to render assistance in any way I can. Whatever wee matters I can take care of, I will. Even if they might not turn out as well as yours did.
What do you mean?
What the hell? You bumped into me?
Oh no.
Well, who could avoid those massive ears, you damn russant?
Looks like I need to go keep a brawl at bay.
God, I couldn't imagine being in his shoes.
Hey, listen, both of you. Enough already. Sorry about that. Right tragedy for the town hero to see something so disgraceful.
I mean, it's fine, you know? Just breaking that guy's neck like that, he kind of deserved it. The way he was looking at you and talking to you, totally get it. Is everything alright? Seems like there's trouble.
Seems like there's trouble.
And it's not just them. Everyone's been on edge lately. It's odd.
Is it the melancholia?
Neighbours coming to blows. Good lads fighting. Whole town is right anxious. And that's what I wanted to discuss with you. I'm curious about you and your pals. You're all of different tribes, eh? Even got Heismay to join up with you. How exactly did you get so many different people to come together as one?
We have a shared vision. We have a common enemy.
We have a shared vision, one which will benefit everyone.
That answer's befitting of you. So that's what brought you all together. And you're the idealistic leader.
You know it.
So it is.
What?
What we need here is a leader everyone acknowledges. We need a new system where the people themselves govern the town.
That sounds like a fine idea. That seems difficult.
I think that sounds like a fine idea.
I'm much assured by your words. Thanks for being so accommodating. If you can manage it, would you help me out again sometime? With your consult, I know this town will keep getting better.
How could I refuse? I'd like to help.
I'd be happy to help.
Oh, that would be a great help. Thank you. With your support, I'll be sure to make this town a nicer place to live.
Handshake. Oh, I got the double handshake. I can feel Barden's profound love for the town, as well as his faith in me. Ugh!
The Honorable Guardsman, Barden. Within him dwells the virtue of the Commander. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Yes. It's interesting.
I shall protect the
So the
town you
commander.
all saved.
Oh, okay. I've seen that weapon before. So that's who that's supposed to be for. I wonder how the commander's going to be different from like the warrior or the knight. Since the heroic embodiment of the commander from Barden. Actually, I think I know. Because we have the faker that's all about taking, like, doing stat debuffs on enemies. I bet the commander's all about stat buffs for allies, more than likely. I'll have to check
I'd
it
be
out.
glad if you came back soon. I'll try to have good news for you by then.
Hell yeah. I parted ways with Barden and returned to the group. I wonder, because it feels like there's prerequisites for all of the party members as far as when to hang out with them. Or at least most of them. Like for Maria, I think I have to get pictures on her travels that she looks at. For Nuris, it's the relics. I don't know. I wonder if everybody has prerequisites or if some of them do and some of them are just hang out with them whenever they're ready. Back in the tavern, and I hear a voice. Heismay! I can hang out with Heismay. Let's go! And I've got a quest here from a classy woman.
What are you playing at?
Please refrain from speaking to me. I'm trying to concentrate and cannot afford petty. Well, well, an elder with a fairy companion. You must be the fool who thinks he can defy his tribe's legacy and take the throne.
What?
Thanks. I take it you don't sugarcoat anything. Who are you exactly? A fine question. I am a chef who once served His Royal Majesty, otherwise known as the Queen of Cuisine.
Whoa.
That's, quite the title. You must have some serious skill to make food for royalty. I take it you don't work there anymore? I do not. If I could choose a king to serve, I'd want a true gourmet with a refined palate. But by the looks of you, I'm sure your taste must be pedestrian. Hey, rude! For your information, we collect all of our own ingredients and we've gotten pretty good in the kitchen.
Eh?
Indeed. I wonder then if you could make a dish to satisfy me. I aim to cook something to raise the sunken spirits of this town, so I'd appreciate a dish that I could use as inspiration for my own cooking. Is 5,000 reeve an appropriate reward? I'll also add in some high-quality ingredients as well. I'm not simply looking for a dish that tastes good. I need a creation that can help revitalize this town's very spirit. For example, a dish that uses local specialties, a dish that's easy on the stomach and rises like one's spirit after a taste. Is that too much of a challenge for you?
I'll do it.
Lovely that.
Such confidence. Perhaps you are capable of surprising me. If your cooking proves worthy, I dare say I might actively support your candidacy.
Okay.
A dish using local specialties? Oh, how about mellow milk? That easy food she mentioned. Does she mean something soft and fluffy? Maybe we should start with recipes that call for milk.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay. And we get some limp goldfish and brocaded koi?
Yeah.
It sounds tough, but if we can pull it off, we'll get a reward and a new supporter. Let's make a dish she'll be raving about for days.
Strohl, how you doing? We ought to thank Barden. We wouldn't have made it this far without his help. Even the inn he put us in is rather pleasant, though I must say sandworm and cuisine don't belong in the same sentence. Well, does if you're Hulkenberg, apparently. Drunk man?
I'm out of ideas.
I've been going to the tavern every night. All anyone's talked about is been kidnapped. Now that it's all over, we're back to talking the usual shite. I'm damn glad I am.
Oh, that turned out to be a lot more wholesome than I thought it was going to be. Hungover merchant?
Hello.
All that kidnapping is done with. Everyone's got more pep in their step for it. Martira's a proper nice town now, don't you think? I only meant to stop for a short while to do some trading, but I'm thinking I might just set up a little base here for myself. And the food and drink here, mwah, delicious. But I guess that's why I drink too much.
Alright, we're back in academia. Hello, Plateau. Give a nice little pet here. I can study one more archetype. Anyways, Commander. Need 3,000 Maj. I don't have enough Maj for everybody. So it's a support role that inspires and moves allies to the front row. Synthesis skills also provide some offensive magic. So he starts with Enhanced Cooperation, Makes enemies more likely to be stunned by support attacks in overworld combat. That's good. Maracukaja. Yep. Defense for everybody. Increases critical rate for one ally for 3 turns. Medium fire damage to one enemy. May inflict burn. It's physical fire damage. I wonder how that's different. Maybe it uses HP to attack instead of MP. Formation of Vigor. Moves all allies to the front row. Increases their attack by 2 ranks for 3 turns. Holy. That's awesome. Medium magic fire damage to all enemies. And then Heartbreak Stratagem. Negates one enemy's repel magic and repel physical skills. That's pretty sick. We've also got Bluster Blast Maneuver. Extreme magic fire damage to all enemies and decrease hit and evasion. Assault Beacon. Oh, it's a heat riser for everybody. And then Megiddo. Medium almighty damage. Well, unfortunately, I don't think, because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Not going to have enough, unfortunately, to be up to 15 yet.
I see.
But we will go ahead and study it, just so we have it on our repertoire.
Fascinating.
The Commander. This is the archetype you sense from Barden's way of life.
This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of the stout-hearted officer, one who boldly leads their army from the front, vanguard upon the path to peace and prosperity.
Let's learn.
Of course.
Then so be it. By shared resolve and honored creed, take new form as a commander.
Power! Hear the voices of past hero souls.
Worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art prepared to lead soldiers proudly into battle, then I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the commander.
Really?
So this is the power of the commander's soul. I shall use it to support my comrades valiantly. I'll support everyone if that is the best way to do so.
Oh.
Hey! And we're gonna get 3 Leaf of Lights. Hell yes.
You don't say.
Oh wait! It counts it for everybody. Because Strohl got the Cleric. I can't remember what the Warrior second form is. And then Hulkenberg got the second one for, I think, the Mage. And the... Actually, I don't know if she's gotten the second one for the Knight yet. I don't think she has. But yeah, Cleric, second one for the Warrior, second one for the Mage. So that's 3 more plus the 12 that I have. That's 15. So it counts for everybody. Sweet!
You studied quite a number of archetypes. You may be the most adept research partner I've had.
Incredible.
Woohoo! 5 Leaf of Lights and more imagination.
All right.
Yes! What? More? Are you okay, bud?
Did I?
Just now. No, impossible.
Are you alright? What's wrong?
What happened?
What's wrong?
Not quite.
Nothing. I just recalled some memories that are slightly unpleasant.
What?
Unpleasant memories? A memory of long ago, my time with a trusted comrade, and his eventual betrayal, though I cannot even recall his face.
It appears that...
I had deep trust in him, and so the wounds on my heart were equally so. It seems I never had an eye for people.
Don't let it bother you, but you do.
It'll be fine.
But you do, don't you?
Indeed. Should I deny my better judgment now, it would cast doubt on you as well. That is the last thing I want.
I must apologize.
I'm sorry. I find myself thinking in circles so often here, and kernels of doubt so easily grow to overshadow my mind entirely. For example, I believed I was conducting this research of my own volition, but is that the truth? Lately I have felt that my research may actually be by another's will, that I only labored under their guidance. I was so happy to imagine my memories restored, but now I wonder if some things are best left forgotten.
Where's this coming from? Don't give in. I won't betray you.
Just trust me.
I won't ever betray you.
I thank you.
I believe you. No matter who I may be in the end, I would never want to betray you. My apologies. Didn't mean to let any bitterness slip out, perhaps because I'm so unused to it these days, but I do so struggle with the conversation. You truly are too kind to me. Thank you for being here. It means more than I can say.
Sends more gratitude, trust, and dependence on me. Huzzah! Rank 5.
Often I find your words resounding in me.
Ooh, skilled heritage slots for the Seeker lineage to 3. Let's go.
Well then.
Mental weariness aside, we have further work to do. Your next task is to cultivate the heroic embodiment of the commander, the general. I'm sure this will prove to be a fine source of power, as well as further increase your royal virtues. Worth the trouble, I'd say.
This one's important.
So raise the general archetype to 15. 8 Leaf of Lights. Wow. And increase imagination again.
I can depend only on you.
I would be happy if you could visit me again. You're all I believe in. Aw, thanks, Moore. And I'll take that badge. I'm pretty sure that the general is probably the second one here. More than likely. Definitely nowhere near getting that done. Even if I cheese my way up to rank 20 for the commander right now with all of my items, I still need Barden up to rank 3. But let's check out the commander. In times of yore, there lived heroes known to change the tides of battle by their presence alone. Their souls together form the power of the commander. Among them, the adept whose words guide legions, I dubbed the general. Yep. And the elite whose the battlefield in the palm of their hand, I dubbed the warlord. The commander archetype is unremarkable alone, but can produce impressive results by taking leadership of the battle and supporting their squadron. But their power comes from being surrounded by skilled heroes to direct. A leader loses effectiveness when asked to spearhead the attack. Let no commander forget this truth.
The thing is,
So this archetype takes a supporting role to strengthen allies' abilities, and can even change the rows. They've got defense but no real damage.
That seems to be the sense I was getting from what I saw from the abilities and stuff. I decided to take a look and see, and it looks like I can make coney stew with the mellow milk, but I need some more briny salt. Could also use some more red grass to make these critical meatballs, and giant's rib to make steadfast stew. Yeah, I'm gonna do a quick search through all of the places that sell stuff food related, and we'll see if anything sells briny salt. Huh. Interesting. Brigitte is also available to hang out. Are we ready for the next level with her? I guess so. Well, I didn't see any briny salt on the road or in any of the shops. I don't know where to find it. Between Brigitte and Heismay, I think I'd rather up Heismay's levels a bit, just to see if we can unlock the next archetype after Thief. So let's hang out with him tonight.
Ah, it's you.
Once we get our more pressing goals out of the way, I want to be sure what to do with myself. I've been thinking I ought to resume the training drills from the Shadow Guard days. The battles ahead will demand no less of me. My apologies, but if you've business with me, might we discuss it another time?
Could you teach me?
Well, I'm afraid this training is tailored to your chief stature. It's not a thing for you to learn.
It'll help me understand you. Hey! I have enough for this. My overflowing eloquence, I was able to convince Heismay of the significance of observing his training.
I see.
I suppose knowing the fighting style of your allies would help broaden your possible strategies. Yes, that sounds reasonable. Mark my technique closely, then. You'll learn the ways of the Shadow Guard. But proper training does take time. Significant amount of it. If you mean to tag along, I hope you're ready to be here a while.
Let's do it!
Well said. A bit cramped right here, though, isn't it? Let's go to the woods nearby instead. Come on.
Hanging out with my buddy Heismay.
Let's start with a little test. See if you can keep up with my movements.
Okay.
Your reactions are fast enough to match me, you win. Now, let's begin.
Huh?
You're wide open.
Ugh.
From here, it'll be a simple thing to slit your throat. You're careless.
I couldn't keep up. One more time. You are so cool. Let's try it one more time.
All right.
I'll do it as many times as you like. Don't rely on sight. You must sense through your very skin.
May I speak?
Your enemies aren't going to wait for you. Your body must move on instinct, to buy time for your mind.
How can I do that? I'm not a master. But how can I do that?
Well,
How indeed. Finding these answers is also part of the training. There's no clear answer, no correct way of improving, but at the very least you can decide what you aspire to.
then
Want to keep going?
Yeah.
That seems enough for one day. Shall we share a drink then? Let us retire to my castle back on the runner.
Oh,
I found some fine spirits for myself, but even ambrosia would be tasteless when drunk alone. Would you like a cup of tea instead?
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, a bracing drink, but nowhere near as good as the spirits back home.
What did it taste like? Do you miss your hometown?
Hold on.
Do you miss your hometown?
no.
Not particularly. Talking with you just reminded me of my son. It's been a long time since I abandoned my home. My son died without ever seeing that village. He looked up to knights, you know. He had a stout heart in that little frame. Might have grown up to be a fine knight for himself, had he lived. Another wish unfulfilled, I suppose. I'll never forget the day I cremated my son's body and mourned his death.
How does that equate to mourning?
Huh?
How does that equate to mourning him?
The truth is,
It's the way of the Ujif boy. We burn the bodies of the dead, leaving only the bones. The soul is freed through fire. Once released from the body, they go to their place in the beyond. Then those who remain must lay the bones to rest, somewhere suitable for the deceased. However, I've yet to find a place fit for my son to take his final rest. I can't imagine he'd be happy for his bones to be eternally moving and disturbed.
I apologize.
Apologies. I shouldn't be talking to you about this.
I'd like to help. Let's find his place. Then let's find his rightful place together.
No.
We've an important mission to accomplish. No room for detours of any inconvenience, boy. I can't put that burden on you.
It's a favor for a friend. It's for your son's sake.
Let's do it.
Still, we can do it. It's for your son's sake, isn't it?
Thank you.
I thank you for your kindness, truly. I'll do my best to return this favor through my efforts as your comrade. Thank you again. A toast, then, to cement our vow. You with a cup of delicious tea.
Hell yeah.
Cheers.
Yes, a toast, but not to mark my regrets. To commemorate our coming together, and to the beginning of mourning.
Cheers. I can sense Heismay's heartache for his departed son and his trust as a friend and ally. I like Heismay a lot, man. He's such a good addition to the team so far.
Are you watching?
Reduces the magic cost of studying the thief lineage and displays the location of strong enemies on dungeon maps. Ooh. That's interesting.
My thanks.
We can save this for another time when you're free, lad. I'm grateful that you'll help me, though, and I dare say tonight I'll rest well.
Yeah, Heismay's awesome.
And the age
Excited to hang out with them more.
Draws nearer.
It's Arbor's Day. Time to hang out with some more people.
Alright then.
So let's see, we can hang out with Strohl, hang out with Hulkenberg, and also hang out with Maria again. Let's see, there's 4 there, 5, 6, 7. I'm guessing these are going to be more party members, more than likely. Then 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 different archetypes. I think I already knew that based on the number of bookcases that we could look at. But yeah, so that means I think this is all for the side characters that are not going to be in the party. I think this is all of them. I wonder who these 3 are going to be, though. I wonder if it's anybody we've met or if it's going to be just new characters entirely. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and hang out with Strohl, because
Oh, it's you.
he's a little further along and kind of want to see what else the warrior gets for its lineage. Hey, what are you up to? Ironic how fidgety one gets when told to wait, isn't it? Say, have you got some time right now? It's about what we discussed last time. I know I must head to my village to seek clues about my inheritance, but I freeze before I take the step. Let's go.
Oh, right.
Well, if you're sure, then I suppose now's as good a time as any. My home, the village of Halia, is on the outskirts of Grentrad. As we'll need the runner, please extend my apologies to the rest. With the runner, we could make it there and back before dusk, though I can't help but feel guilt to request it for such a personal matter. That's fine. Oh, damn. This place really was wrecked. With Strohl leading the way, we arrived at last to his childhood home, the village of Halia. Doesn't look like anyone has lived here for a very long time. It's a chilling sight. Traveling here by Gauntlet Runner, you think we were practically next door to the capital. Yet as I fled for my life, the nearest settlement felt leagues away. I recall wanting to lie down and give up on several occasions. Probably hard to tell now, but this was once the village's main road, full of people crossing every which way.
Truth is,
You used to be able to see the mountains cresting the horizon above the rooftops. It was beautiful. I wish you could have seen it like that. What happened is tragic. I know I'll see it someday. I see it in my mind.
No.
I know I'll see it someday. It's been 7 years since that day. Feels like forever ago, and yet only the blink of an eye at the same time.
Huh.
Afterward, I was shuffled between various relatives, nothing more than another mouth to feed. Fitting, I suppose, of the burden I'd become. I went to the site of our manor, but all I found was rubble. A few walls were sort of standing, but it was a sorry sight compared to how I see it in my mind. Except, I've discovered a letter.
take this.
Take this! There's a corner of my father's study that seemed to have been designed to withstand a fire. I found a box there with a letter inside, and I recognized the writing as my father's.
Hey,
I'm afraid I must ask a favor of you. I have no doubt this is his will, and I know I must read it, but I'm going to go over there and do just that, alone. Would you mind waiting nearby? It's okay to be nervous. How unlike you. Don't be such a baby.
Yeah.
Could you imagine saying that? That would be awful. I'm here for you if you need me.
thanks.
Thank you. It's reassuring to have you by my side. I waited nearby while Strohl read his will. Well, it's a good thing we found this. Seems I do indeed have an inheritance.
And
The will said the family's treasure was dispatched to the royal capital. The royal capital? What are we waiting for?
Well then.
Let's head back and find it then.
but
Yes, but I'm afraid we'll need something a little more specific than the capital. The letter is unfinished. I mean, how could it be? No one expected a murderous, rampaging human. Try to stay calm. ... Try not to let the anger win.
sorry.
Sorry. Whenever I think back to that day. My father names me the sole heir of his estate. He even addressed the letter to my beloved son, Leon. I felt only shame at such endearments. But as it stands now, the inheritance has but one purpose, to repay the debts owed to my parents and my people. So if they would see our house rebuilt,
Definitely.
I'll be whatever they want me to be, a noble of prominence or otherwise. If I can make the people speak the name of House Haliatus with reverence, and once it lives on the tip of everyone's tongue, maybe then I'll be able to embrace the words, my beloved son. I never imagined the day would come that I'd come to terms with these feelings. I owe you so much and more. I sense Strohl's deep trust and his determination to confront his destiny. Yes!
I must use my nobility for good.
So, significantly reduces the Maj cost of studying the warrior lineage. While in reserve, the amount of experience Strohl gains increases! What? Hell yes! But first things first. I'm sure he entrusted the inheritance to someone at the capital, but I have no clue who that might be. No leads? Well, it is a big city. Tell me about your father.
Say,
What was your father like?
That's...
He was a big man, so much so that standing next to my mother made her look teeny. But despite his size, he solved his problems with his head. And he never treated people as lesser than him. In fact, he used to hand-pick the fish he would bring back to the household as gifts. Grand Trad was able to source fresh fish from Brialhaven, but in Halia they were a rare feast.
Aha!
Hey, maybe I'm onto something. He spoke highly of the fish market, so he must have gone to the same one every time. Perhaps they'd remember him. That may be our best lead. and I'm afraid I shall once more take advantage of your generosity. When we return to Grand Trad, will you help me walk in my father's footsteps? It could still turn out fruitless, so I'll need all the help I can get. Hell yeah. Asked me to track down his inheritance. He recalled his father frequented the fishmonger near the Grand Cathedral in the Grand Trad. I should start there.
Alright.
But first, I have one more thing I'd like to look into. I think we're at a good stopping point for today besides.
Let's head back.
Thank you, Maso Hendo. Let's head back to the Gauntlet Runner. Hell yeah. I'm liking these little hangouts with our party members. They're really doing what most of these Alice games do, which is just endearing me to them. Alright, drunk woman.
Thank you.
No more kidnapping, so I'm so happy. I'm sure the town has you to thank for this good news. Recently, another candidate from the tournament came by, but so far, you've been the only one to ever actually do anything with this town's best interests in mind. If someone other than His Eminence Forden were to be king, I'd hope it'd be someone like you.
Hell yeah. Hulkenberg?
Come now.
Bah, that Heismay. Mature in most respects, yes, but he has the pickiness of a child. The other day, I made a recommendation of a sumptuous Martyrian delicacy, yet he insisted that he would never ever eat bugs. He's lost, really. It
is kind of funny to think that Heismay, of all people, won't eat bugs, since he is kind of like a bat. But hey, you know what? Maybe that's just my own ignorance, assuming that Ujif, just because they look like bats, that they eat bugs like bats do.
Take a look.
Can't believe I'd assume something like that. Alright, well, Brigitta's available to hang out with tonight, so let's go ahead and do that.
Just you.
Ah, so it's you. You seem unscathed.
Sorry.
Sorry, if you're looking for work, there's nothing here for you. So just go home.
Did something happen?
Come inside.
Unfortunately.
I no longer have any work for you.
What?
The dog is no longer here.
Brigitta, what? She ran away? You let her go? Did she run away?
That would have been preferable to the truth.
No. No. Game, don't you do this to me.
But no, she was taken.
Okay. She's taken, which means we can go rescue her. This is not as if she's dead.
I'm sorry. I know you kept your silence as promised. Unfortunately, that didn't stop a thief from sneaking in disguised as a vendor, taking her away. They left behind a letter that read, "Those who spread magic igniters shall face the wrath of God." It's not hard to imagine what happened to her. I'll find the culprit before long, and I'll make certain they get what they deserve. However, this isn't the work of a single person, but that of a large organization.
Those people.
Anti-igniter extremists. A bunch of filthy, rotten cowards. The pup was innocent in all this. I shouldn't have kept her. The moment I start caring about anything, I lose it. I knew that. I tried to keep my feelings out of it. But why did this have to happen?
Brigitta seems to be fighting through the pain.
For how long must I live in this hideous world? If only I had disappeared instead.
Tears or not, I can sense the pain, sadness, and frustration Brigitta is feeling. Words would be of little comfort here. Perhaps if I stirred her imagination, she would be relieved of such despair.
What?
A book.
I told Brigitta about the fantasy world depicted in my book, trying to give her even the faintest glimmer of hope.
Well, people will help one another, respect one another, and live in equality. How quaint.
But
The author was a sheltered man, I take it. He knows nothing of the real world.
this world.
The only equality is that we all inevitably die. The path to that point is different for everyone, meaning everyone has to fight through their own hell.
Maybe? I don't think so. That's not true.
You're an elder. You live in a world that hates you. How can you still make yourself believe in light even through all that? I can't see that light myself, but I know you can, and I really do want to believe in you and your vision.
I can sense Brigitta's profound sadness and her grasping to trust. Rank 4.
I couldn't ask him to stay.
Increases skill inheritance slots for the merchants to 3. and widens the variety of items sold at the Lycion Magic Association. Nice! I'll have to check that out.
In any case,
Here's your pay. I've included what I set aside for your future shifts, too.
Thanks, I won't take it. I'll keep visiting. I'll still keep visiting, Brigitte.
why?
She's gone. I have no more work to give you. What's left for you here? You don't need to come here anymore.
Left the room without another word. We are gonna go get that dog back. Absolutely.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I swear if anything happens to that dog, I'm gonna be ever so cross. Hear a voice. Heismay. Now he's hanging out in the middle of the day. Did not expect that.
Come to think of it.
love it.
Alright, so, well, as Gallica's saying in the top corner, there's a fishmonger around here. I don't know where they'd be.
Alright then.
They're not showing up on the map.
But
So I guess maybe just look for somebody with a chat box? Capital Merchant.
And what do you want?
What do you want? You're not one of my clients, and I only do business via referral.
whoa.
He doesn't strike me as a fishmonger. Stroll's probably looking for someone else.
Okay.
Welcome.
Oh, hey. There's the fishmonger. Fresh fish. Get your fresh fish. I've got bargains. That reminds me, I had business with the fishmonger. I should talk to him. Hell yeah.
Welcome.
Welcome, welcome, one and all. If it swam in the rivers or seas, I've got it here, and it's all as fresh as the ocean breeze.
Apparently Stroll's father frequented the fish market. I know he was a doting parent, but would a count really do his own shopping?
The Count of Holia, and just how do you know such a great man? You're acquainted with his son, really now. I hate to break it to you, lad, but you're an elder. Clamar nobles aren't really known for befriending your kind.
I'm looking for his inheritance. Do you have something of his? Looking for the inheritance.
What are you playing at? To some manner of con, I'll make it known far and wide, especially if it concerns the Count of Holia. He saved my skin once, when some pain in the arse noble started making accusations about my produce. He happened to be there and stood up for me. From what I gather, he was only in the market to find some souvenir for his son. Fancy that, a noble buying things himself.
Like father like son? Did his son really like fish? Like father like son.
Blimey, you really do know him, don't you? Well then, I know another merchant you should speak to. Did a fair amount of business with the Count. That day, he said he had an appointment to meet this merchant in front of Regolith Grand Cathedral. Odd that he bought the fish first, eh?
We did it! Alright, so now we can talk to the merchant.
And what do you want?
What do you want? You're not one of my clients, and I only do business via referral. Yes, we know you said that to us before. Stroll's father went to meet a merchant in front of Regolith Grand Cathedral. Could this be him?
So foolish it arouses great pity.
What? That's rude.
Indeed, I was acquainted with the late Count of Holia. Oh, is that so? You say you know his son, do you? The Count was truly honourable, upstanding man. I doubt any son of his would associate with riffraff like you.
The merchant is still suspicious of me. What should I say next?
Ah, crap.
Now of an inheritance?
Such rudeness.
Your behaviour and demeanour are hardly befitting of anyone that the Count of Holia would have spent time with. You're just some opportunist who heard the rumours and thought you could deceive me, aren't you? I have nothing to give to scoundrels like you. Be gone.
Son of a bitch. Because yeah, my imagination is about halfway to 3. Alright, so I did also want to check Nurse's journal here and see what he has to say about the next relic. Code seems to have been deciphered even further. May have a clue about a clue to a lost relic. Read the Martyra entry. Nurse's fine penmanship lines the page. According to the old man's research, one of the relics can be found southeast of Martyra. If memory serves, that's where that dreadful, grotty, man-eating cave is supposed to be, it says. I've already found all the relics in this location. Oh, alright, well, good to know. Alright, so we've got Hulkenberg, we've got Heismay, we've got Maria. I'm pretty sure leveling up Heismay will get me the next one for the thief, so it might be a good idea to hang out with him. So that's what we're gonna do. Heismay, you ready to hang out?
Ah, it's you.
Once we get our more pressing goals out of the way, I won't be sure what to do with myself. I don't suppose I could ask your help or something. I know I'm imposing, but you remember we spoke about finding a nice spot to lay my son to rest? I happened to cross a nice place the other day.
Let's go!
My thanks.
You'll go then. In that case, I hate to ask you, but could you teleport us to Martira? We're here.
Huh.
Plenty of new graves, possibly victims of those dark doings at the castle. Perhaps my boy would find solace here, among many his own age. But it seems they don't cremate their dead here. Don't want my son feeling out of place, being the only child here in singed pieces. Hard enough for a boy his age to fit in.
Shall we look somewhere else? Seems like a good place.
That means...
Then shall we look somewhere else?
My thanks.
My thanks. I think we do well to check other options.
My apologies.
How about somewhere deeper in the forest? Don't mind indulging me just a bit further.
Okay. It's no problem.
Seems a peaceful place at first glance, but it's not really so, is it?
No.
Pattering footsteps from beast among the trees, the smell of animal waste. I can feel them eyeing us from the shadows too.
It's too dangerous. Well, he'd not be lonely. No. Might be too dangerous.
True.
Can't stand the thought of hungry beasts disturbing his grave.
We shouldn't.
I think it's still too early to make a decision. I'd like to look at other locations if you don't mind.
No problem. You want to keep looking? You're very thorough.
Got it.
Okay, let's do that then.
My thanks.
I appreciate your understanding. You're certainly more patient than I was at your age.
The truth is...
All you Jeef travel far and wide to find the perfect resting place. Some build an altar at home, some scatter the bones in the sea, some bury them beneath a great tree. That said, most simply bury the bones in the village's communal cemetery. After all that contemplation, they come back to where they started. Those people used to irritate me to no end. When I was younger, I loathed their indecision, looked down on them for it. But as I got on in years, I came to understand some things. It's not so easy to overcome the death of someone close. That's why, when you lose someone, you need time for that very hesitation. I've certainly found I do. Haste will not ease my woes.
Even so...
That being said, this isn't your concern. You've already done more than enough for me.
But it is my concern. We can take our time.
No.
Of course it's my concern.
Listen.
You really are unlike everyone I've ever met.
Then
might we take to the Gauntlet Runner again? This time I'd like to see somewhere full of open space.
And we're off.
Maybe I'm just imagining things.
What's the matter? Any monsters nearby?
What happened?
What is it?
no.
It looks just like the place my son loved.
My son...
I think it was around the time he finally started walking. Even when he stumbled and fell, he always leapt right back up, all smiles. He would chase bugs through the grass far taller than him, laughing even when he fell, bringing me flowers and pebbles clutched tight in his little fist. Even now, 'tis as he might burst out of the grass at any moment, beaming and covered in burrs. But I know 'tis just an empty fantasy.
Are you okay? No, it's difficult. You've endured so much pain.
My apologies.
Apologies. I didn't mean for you to see me like that. But yes, this could be a fine place for him to stay. The silence is peaceful, the wind is gentle. Feels a place wholly apart from the nightmare of our world. I'm sure my son would love it too. He always loved to run with the wind in his face.
But...
And yet...
Something bothering you? Want to keep looking? Is there still something bothering you?
the truth is...
I just have one thing holding me back. The sweet smell on the wind. It reminds me of a faraway hill. The hill where my hometown lies.
You just remembered it? Why didn't we go there first?
What?
You're just now remembering about your hometown?
No.
It occurred to me, yes, but I've not visited even once since I left. I sincerely doubt they'd welcome me back.
Oh.
A wind blows in my home, sweeter than any I've known.
Why don't we visit? Let's give up. Let's go already.
Come on.
I'd like if we could visit your hometown, Heismay.
I wonder if my son would feel the same. I never even gave him a chance to see my village before he died. There's no room for hesitation, especially for my son's sake. He deserves no less than to have every option considered.
I'm in your debt.
Walking this ground with you, I feel myself determined to return home again. It feels like something I've never realized alone. I'm grateful our paths crossed.
I can sense Heismay's extraordinary resolve and the depth of his gratitude.
He.
The aloof hermit Heismay, keeper inheritor of the thief's virtues.
No.
Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom.
A new power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny.
Hell yes.
I must come to a decision.
We can now study the assassin. Let's go. Hell yeah.
Thank you for putting up with my indecisiveness at least. Let's head to my village another day. Call upon me when you can, spare the time.
Homeward, then.
For today, let us rejoin our comrades.
God, Heismay's hangouts are so awesome. Like he's such a good character so far. Alright, so knowing that we need more imagination to get the next step of Strohl's quest, I think that's what I'm going to focus on next. So we will speak with the nostalgic elder. Say, now that I'm getting a look at you, do you happen to be an elder? My word, are you indeed? And did you come bearing bread?
Bread? What are you talking about?
Oh dear, you don't know the old tale? The one of the thief king and the elder's bread? It's a tale as form as fresh-baked bread, dearie. Would you like me to tell it to you?
Oh, that sounds like a nice story. Maybe it'll give us the warm fuzzies.
What do you want
Hell
to
yes.
do? Oh.
Well, this makes me rather nostalgic. Once upon a time. Time well spent.
Long, long ago.
A gift arrived in a faraway village. It was a box, and inside this box were 8 delicious-looking loaves of bread. 8 people gathered around it, each belonging to a different tribe. Rusat, Rogue, Clamar, Ujif, Astari, Nydia, Parapus, and Ishkia.
After that.
A Ujif lad jumped up and down in excitement and said, "We can share him. That way we only get to have one." But the Rusat man shook his head. "Why would a Ujif like you need a whole loaf? I need a larger portion," he said. Then the old rogue woman spoke, saying, "You must respect your elders." The Clamar scoffed at this. "This bread's clearly causing a quarrel, so I'll be in charge of it," said the Clamar woman. The other 7, of course, were none too happy about this plan.
After that.
The Ujif boy muttered quietly, "We really ought to share it between all of us," but no one had a mind to listen. A Mastari man leaned in close to the boy and told him, "You're right, you know, but the wise move here is to just give up." The Mastari man left along with the Ujif boy, and then there remained 6 tribes for 8 loaves.
And then.
"We clearly can't share it equally," the Clamar said. Then the Ishkia finally spoke. "Split the remaining 2 loaves into 3s, she offered. "That way it can be equally split among the 6 of us." The Nydia woman quickly agreed. Away she walked, saying she would grab a knife and return soon. The Parapus man laughed and said, "Finally I get to have bread," but the remaining 3 made sour faces indeed.
Oh dear.
"Oh, would you look at the time? We'll have to continue this another time. I promise I'll get to the end next time." I wonder what will happen with these 8 people, all different tribes. I feel like my imagination has gone up a little.
All right.
Oh, goodness. It's really just gone up a little bit.
Well then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's Idols Day! I think I'm going to go through some of the shops and stock up while we have all the deals and such. I hear a voice. It's Maria! And we probably will go hang out with her Well, actually, I'm not sure. Maybe her or Hulkenberg. Alright, so between Hulkenberg and Maria, I think it's actually better to hang out with your party members first, since whenever you go into the next dungeon, it seems like it locks them off from being able to hang out with them. So I think I will be able to hang out with Maria whenever I can. We should have enough time. Yeah, because we'll have tomorrow too, so assuming that nobody else pops up, I should be able to hang out with Maria tomorrow. So let's go hang out with Hulkenberg. Hello, Hulkenberg. Like to hang out?
Are you free?
What ought we do today? Whatever the specifics, twould be prudent to use our time in improving our chances and building our strength. If you've the time, shall we continue our training? You know, despite Strohl's little outburst the other day, he's been quite diligent in his training since. Maso Hendo, you can't fall behind now.
I want to train some more.
Speaking of...
But I recall our practice swords were broken. Shall we go and buy new ones at the capital's weapon shop? It would be a simple thing to teleport there, yes?
Teleport! Now we're back.
I'm glad we found some sturdier sparring swords. However, they shall win me some measure of redemption for the other day,
Listen!
On the authority of the Knight's Order, your crime shall be repaid with death.
That voice, is that Rodolphe? You remember, he's my former comrade that we met before.
This asshole. Do it.
Wait!
Hold!
Well, if this isn't Hulkenberg, I'll ask you not to interrupt my duties.
This is your duty. What Knight Commander presides over executions?
Speak no more.
It is only right. Those who would do this nation harm shall be punished. What harm? What is he accused of?
So then...
What exactly has he done? Treason. This fool, a petty officer of the military police, slandered the honor of the Royal Knights. Honor? What honor? The Royal Knights of today are honorless. You've forgotten any oath to the throne. Now you're just dogs barking on command. You insolent. Bring me a whip. Hanging is not enough.
You cannot be serious. This insolence is why you would have him killed.
This, after all the trifling sinners you sent to the gallows. Righteous fury rings false from a hypocrite's mouth. Now die, dishonorer. Writhe like the maggot you are. Oh my god.
My words.
Well, I did not expect somebody to just get hanged right in front of us in one of these. Treason's only reward is death. Therein lies atonement, whether for the knights or the people. They could kill me for any reason they liked.
Rodolphe.
This is beyond outrageous. You've authorized nothing less than public butchery.
Maintaining the capital's order is a knight's duty. 'Tis only natural that we punish those who spread lies.
Have you sold your soul to the Sanctus? Were you blinded by the prospects you'd win by their coronation?
It hardly matters who takes the throne, so long as the Royal Knights still stand to flank it. This, you see, is the role of one who's risen to the post of Knight Commander. One's burdens are far different from those of the freewheeling and frivolous, like yourself.
You cur!
You infinite coward! You poison toad! Is this the shape of your so-called loyalty?
Whoops. Bold words. One would almost think you and your friends seek the hangsman noose yourself. Try it. Wait. Try, if that's what you want.
What?
Maso Hendo. No, if something happened to you.
I see your whelp hasn't learned to hold his tongue. Pity stays my hand today. There will not be a next time, Hulkenberg.
Tis wrong.
Power is not a tool to torment and kill the innocent. It is meant to guide the weak and vulnerable, that each and every one of us might live together in a better country.
Apologies.
Maso Hendo, I apologize. I forced you into my troubles again.
It's nothing. I'm used to it. He's the bad guy here.
Listen.
He's the one in the wrong here.
All the same, I'm glad you were here with me. Who knows what would have happened had I been alone? Somewhere in my heart, I expected he might still understand me. I would count such blind faith among my weaknesses.
Listen.
Should it ever be me who strays from the path of virtue, I only ask that you remind me of my purpose under any circumstance.
Can I entrust this to you? Of course. I can sense Hulkenberg's virtuous sense of purpose and deep trust. Huzzah!
You have given me such strength.
Hell yeah. So now 2 inheritance slots for the night.
The truth is,
I am partly to blame for Rodan's brutality. No, the day has already left me exhausted. We'll speak more of this some other time, away from prying ears.
Alrighty. The man behind Hulkenberg. I feel like I've seen him before. Huh? What's that supposed to be about? Back to the Martyr Tavern. Is there anybody to hang out with? What? Looks like you've caught someone's interest. Not sure if they'll actually talk to you right now, but want to look for them. Oh, that's what she means. I need more courage. I'm too wimpy. So I have to decide, do I want to get some more courage or some more imagination for either Brigitte or Strohl? I am closer to leveling up courage than I am imagination, but I don't know. I feel like courage is so readily available through a lot of these bounties and quests and stuff. So we're going to talk to you again.
Oh, look who it is.
Oh, we meet again. I wonder if you remember the story about the bread. They were going to use a knife to cut the remaining loaves into thirds. We're near the story's end now. Near the end, huh? If you listen, your imagination should increase again.
Oh.
How wonderful. Let's see now. I, the Nydia, want to get a knife.
After that.
Now the 6 tribes would be able to share the 8 loaves of bread equally. The dilemma seemed nearly at its end. But then the Clamar woman pointed at the Parapis man and said, "So we get the same amount as the Parapis." "That's not the way of the world," the woman said. The Resort man agreed. The Parapis was incensed to be so attacked. "Well, I don't want your stupid bread anyhow," he shouted and took his leave. Watching him walk away, the remaining 4 smiled triumphantly. 8 loaves of bread for 4 tribes. Without waiting for the Nydia who had gone to fetch the knife, the remaining 4 each took 2 loaves and left.
Indeed.
Aye, you heard it right. Those who were spurned by injustice, as well as those who trusted, were empty-handed in the end. But then that night, under the Ujif lad's pillow, he found a bounty of sweet bread filled with cream, and under the Mastari man's, savory loaves wafting a rich aroma. Under the Nydia's, crispy loaves baked with fruit, and under the Parapis man's, large loaves of moist, fluffy bread. All these appeared in great quantity. The 4 never worried for food again.
Oh.
But the other 4, those who took the bread home for themselves, it said that no matter what they ate, nothing tasted good. Legend has it, it was the thief king that left those loaves of bread. Never revealing his true identity, he brought to light injustice and inequality, only to disappear thereafter. A king among the shadows. It's quite something, don't you think? Different variations of this story do exist, and in some, it's an elder who brings the 8 loaves.
What do you think?
So, a fun little parable, isn't it?
What the Thief King did is pretty great, but the reason this survived as a fairy tale is because inequality never really went away. I imagined a world where people who did no wrong saw justice served, just like the 4 who received the bountiful bread.
All right.
My imagination.
Well,
Looks
then.
a little over halfway.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's Flames Day. That road that was blocked by the landslide should be cleared by tomorrow, apparently. We set off for Brylehaven as soon as it reopens.
True.
We have acquired the head that we sought, but if we're to truly get in Luis's good graces, we should endeavor to stand out further from the other candidates. Yep, even after all this, we're still just a bunch of nobodies. Maybe we could improve our reputation by helping some of the people around town.
True.
Oh, I suggest some upright behavior and altruistic deeds are just what we need to gain more recognition.
I know. We've already done everything we can, though, as far as I can tell. Alright, so now Maria's the only one we can hang out with.
Why?
So we'll go do that.
Let's go.
Hello, Fabian. We're here to hang out with Maria.
You.
There's something I wanted to ask you. It's about Maria.
Sorry.
I know you must be busy.
It's fine. I've always got time for Maria.
I'll come out and ask. Did you say something to Maria?
What?
As
Since your last visit, she's been acting rather odd. She insists on helping you with anything and everything, no matter what it is.
She's a good kid. That's odd. I may have an idea.
Well,
I think she's just trying to be good.
Well, while I do appreciate the help, there's a hint of desperation to it all. Like she's frightened of something.
Why, you little wretch? Look at what you've done.
Oh.
Wait.
Sir, why are you raising your voice at a child?
This damn brat spilled me drink down my leg. That's your idea of service, Fabian.
I'm sorry.
What she said?
Well...
Keep your britches on, wet as they are. Leave them at the door later for cleaning and I'll get you another drink. On the house.
Humph.
Apologies, but could you take Maria upstairs?
I'm sorry.
What she said again. Are you okay? You don't have to apologize.
listen.
You don't have to apologize.
But it's all my fault.
By
Miss
the way...
Fabian was busy talking to you, so I thought I could help out by taking care of that customer. I just wanted to show Miss Fabian that I can carry both the food and drinks now. Do you think Miss Fabian will get rid of me? Does she not want me here anymore?
She would never abandon you. Why would you think that?
What?
What do you mean by that?
But Papa didn't want me either, so he left me.
Oh.
Maria.
May I come in?
It's all right.
Oh, come now. Wipe those tears. That scary customer's already left. Everything's just fine now. Miss Fabian!
I'm sorry.
I promise I'll be a good girl from now on. Really. And I won't cause any more trouble. So please. Even if we're not family, can I still stay with you?
Maria.
Oh, my Maria. Is that what you've been thinking this whole time? Of course you can stay here. You needn't worry about earning your keep either, silly girl. Because this is your home. Maria, I may not be your mother by blood, God rest her soul, but nonetheless, you're still my most precious treasure, my family, and I consider you a daughter. Miss Fabian!
Okay?
Now, you listen here. Your papa never abandoned you. He did everything he did because he truly deeply cared about you.
He did it for both of you. He worked to protect everyone. He made me promise him. That's right. He worked hard to show how much he cared about you and Fabian, Maria.
Your papa said that he wanted to make this world a safe place for people like you and me. All he ever did was ask about you. He regretted every moment he had to spend away from you, and it would have made him so happy to see you grow up. But more than anything, he wanted to give you a world where you could smile and laugh with your whole heart. You helped your papa too by giving him the strength to keep going.
Me too.
I feel the same way as he did, Maria. If you're with me, I can weather any storm.
That's why...
This place is your home and always will be. Rest assured, my dear girl. We have plenty of days filled with smiles and laughter ahead of us.
It's all right.
You can come to me with anything. The things that make you happy or sad. If you just want to talk about your papa, I'll always be here.
Okay.
Oh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mister.
Thank you so much, mister. I'm glad that I'm home.
That was a lot of Madge. Holy shit.
And I'm with my family.
Sense the deep trust that Maria has for me, as well as the heartfelt joy she now feels. Adorable.
It's okay. I can really stay.
What increases post-battle XP? Are you kidding me? Yes, please. And then time will not elapse while cooking in the runner's kitchen. What? I can cook with... Holy shit. I need to hang out with Maria more often. Holy crap.
I'm glad I came to you for help. Would you mind checking in on Maria from time to time and see how she's doing for me? Oh, right. About that scary customer from before. He was only in a bad mood because he recently lost his job and he got into a row with his wife. He thought about what he said before he went home, and he was sorry for yelling at you like that. Said he wanted to apologize to you himself, Maria.
I see.
Oh, okay. I think I get it now. You have to say what you mean out loud, or else no one will know. That means there's more that I can do. Now, my little treasure, go and wash up. And before bed, how about you help me taste test some new dishes?
Thank you.
Mister, thank you so much for everything today. See you later.
Say goodbye to Maria and Fabian, return to the group. This one's so sweet and heartfelt. Oh, there's somebody who wants to see me. Heismay. Hell yes, we're gonna hang out with Heismay, but I think I'm gonna save that for next time, since I have been recording for a little while now, and I'm assuming that once we reach our deadline here tomorrow, probably gonna be a lot of time spent on cutscenes and all of that stuff. So I'm excited to see what's gonna happen next, though, especially once we show up in Brylehaven with this giant monster that we killed, saving this town from all the kidnappings that were happening. So I think we set ourselves up pretty well. But yeah, I'm definitely excited to see what's going to happen next, and I hope you guys are as well. If you are, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps me out, lets me know that you guys are enjoying the series as a whole, as well as leave a comment down below if you have any tips or tricks, or if you just want to tell me how bad I am at this game, that's fine too. Also check out the channel, we have a lot of reviews on there as well as some other Let's Plays, so check those out if you have time. But until next time, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you all later. Peace out.